This is Dino Crisanti from World of Trigonia. Here I'm working on video number 6 of the making of Kamara. You can see that I've done a rough out clay version of the bird she'll be holding. And I'm going to take that shape and make a similar shape out of this material called Wren board. It's much more durable and much lighter, so that it'll be easier for the character to hold without it starting to sag or break. So the next step is taking this brass wire and bending it into the right position to become the legs of the character. And I'm also adding small brass fittings to the ends that match up with the fittings that are built into the character's hand. I'll show it here in a moment. So there's the brass squares, or square tubing, and it fits right on there. And it's slightly smaller than the brass fittings worked into the sculpture, so it keys in very nicely. And this will make the bird removable when it's being shipped or being moved around. There's the epoxy that I'm going to use to attach all those parts together. And here's the puppet itself, or the sculpture I should say, and there's the holes. So that when Kim is taking this from all of our events, it can take that bird off and it won't break. Here I've kind of moved forward slightly to starting to flesh the character out, obviously in high speed. I'm using a cotton batting that kind of fleshes the character out. It's fairly lightweight, but it's easy to work with, and instead of using all clay, which can be heavy and expensive, this kind of helps bulk the character out and get the character's body type. This is a very quick process, like I've mentioned, and initially it just starts off with wrapping the character and getting the general shape of the body, and then later on the second process is to grab a needle and thread and to sew all the fabric in place, sometimes tucking and pulling the fabric so it puckers in the right place, like in the crooks of elbows and the backs of knees. After this point, I will probably be painting the character and also working on the bird separately. But then after that character is painted, I can start moving on to the costuming and doing all the accessories and all the added bangles and things like that to make Kamara more the way she is from her original sculpture. The first sculpture was purchased by a private collector, so I'm going to try to find a lot of the pieces or similar pieces to make her look the way she did. But one of the fun things that I love doing for these characters to actually figure out their personality and use these accessories to help decorate them. So check out our next video and you'll see some more detailed work. Check us out at www.worldoftrigonia.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you soon.